guys, welcome back to our channel. We are here at the Expo 2020 in Dubai again, and this time we are going to do a Caribbean tour. If you are wondering what is the World Expo and what's the big deal, let me give you a quick history. Expo is an exhibition where countries from around the world showcase their culture, technology, innovations, inventions, cuisine, and art. Expo provides a platform for islands to connect with the rest of the world, both at a macro and micro level. I can see a Caribbean island pavilion in the distance. This Caribbean tour is about to get started.
You know that we invented rum in Barbados, right? The oldest rum distillery in the world, Mungia Rum Distillery, that was established in 1703. That's one of our gifts, one of our featured gifts to the world. So once you go in the pavilion, you get to see that. Another one of our featured gifts to the pavilion, is the gift of search. A guy by the name of Alan Emtage, he invented the Archquery form back in 1989. That's the world's first internet search engine.
I didn't know that. And I'm from the Caribbean.
Boy, you see where you have to go in?
Let's go in.
So when you go in, Brendan will take good care of you and make sure that you get the full Barbadian experience.
So we're stepping into Barbados. This is my first Caribbean pavilion of the day, guys. My aim is to visit all of the Caribbean pavilions today.
What's going on, man? Welcome to Barbados. The first thing we're going to show you where Barbados is on the map, right? So Barbados is located in the Caribbean. It's the most easterly of all the Caribbean islands. It's where we're the gem of the Caribbean Sea. So we would have been settled by the British in the 1600s. They would have come there to produce a lot of crops. The main one would eventually ended up being sugarcane. From sugarcane, we got the best thing to ever touch the earth, the inventors of rum. Despite being a small country, we always punch above our weight in Barbados. So by that token, we have free education right up to university level. Wow. And we also have free healthcare. I want to introduce you to the Caribbean's favorite.
Yes, I can agree with you on this.
Your passport looks pretty new, pretty fresh, right?
I know.
Your passport is not about to go up in value. So with Barbados' stamp, this stamp is technically worth 4 stamps to 1. It's the most heavily weighted stamp in all of Expo.
Oh my God, perfection.
Look at that. We just left Barbados and we're heading to our next Caribbean pavilion. I can see Trinidad and Tobago right in front of me. So next, Trinidad and Tobago.
After the emancipation of slaves back from slavery days for the Africans, we had other ethnicities came in, the indentured servants from India, we had the Maltese, we had Chinese, all of them came in. So now it's a blend of food and culture and festivals, you know, that's what it is like.
As soon as you enter Jamaica, you feel like you're somewhere on the beach in one of those shacks. Yeah, man, the real vibes.
Welcome to the Jamaican Pavilion. We are the rhythm that connects the entire world.
I just got out of Jamaica Pavilion and guys, that is nothing but pure vibes. That pavilion like transports you to Jamaica. That one was awesome. I really enjoyed that experience. I know you guys are intrigued and we're just getting started. There's so much more to come on this Caribbean tour. Let's continue, guys.
typically as a romance destination. So we've gotten actually the world's leading honeymoon destination 13 times, as a percent. So we're pretty much capitalizing on our opportunity in terms of the romance market. Of our culture, they love the green, the color variations, which is what we're trying to show, just to bring as much of St. Lucia as possible. So we also offer the citizenship by investment program. So people can actually apply for a St. Lucian passport, and there are great benefits to that. The minimum, it starts at US $100,000. And you would have access. So the Citizenship by Investment program, you would have access to over 146 countries. We do welcome additional investment, manufacturing, agribusiness. And this Expo is providing a great opportunity for us to do that. St. Lucia is known for its Denry segment. We love to play that, and everybody who comes there, they're always moving, always moving. You cannot stand still. So they love the energy, they love the spirit, and that is what we really want to bring out, much of St. Lucia's culture as possible. The headpiece. Very, very, they're so receptive to that. Let me tell you, kids, grown-ups, men, women, Emiratis, like all nationalities, whenever they came there, this is the reception. Once they open there, I tell you, it's like, wow, that's the word coming out of their mouth, wow. And they go straight to over there and they try this on. And they're touching as much of St. Lucia as possible just by trying this on. Yeah.
So we're about to try some banana ketchup.
So you're gonna taste it and let me know what it feels like, because everybody says it's different. For me, it's very flavorful. It has a lingering taste in your mouth, and it's great. You
Taste it now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, welcome.
It's an interesting.
It has an interesting flavor. It stays in your mouth. That's the thing. It has a lingering.
I can taste a lot of the spices.
Yes, which is really great.
You would never think that banana ketchup is a good combination, but it actually tastes good. Yeah. Banana ketchup. Listen here, guys. I've been to like maybe 5 or 6 Caribbean islands now, and I must say, it brings me great joy to see the Caribbean islands among these big islands here at Expo 2020.
The beginning, before Christopher Columbus, of course, we had a lot of indigenous people. Palinagos and Tainos, also known as the Caribs and the Arawaks. Dominica is still home to some of the last remaining pure Palinagos or Caribs. Palinago are still very loved by the Dominican people. I like to call them the first people of the nation. This is what we call our sensei costumes, but they both represent the same thing. It is a African tradition that was brought to the Caribbean, to Dominica, and used to scare away evil spirits. So during Carnival, it's common to see these kinds of costumes on the street, sometimes with a whip or a chain, or sometimes even a cutlass.
They have something similar in Montserrat and St. Kitts. But in St. Kitts, they're more colorful. One of the investment opportunities offered by a lot of the Caribbean islands is the citizenship by investment scheme. There's a lot of controversy surrounding that, but it has its benefits. The revenue collected from the scheme has allowed Dominica government to provide housing for some of its people after the devastating hurricanes. It also fueling the geothermal development, which will reduce their fossil fuel usage.
Paradise on Earth. 2 islands, 1 paradise. Both islands are nestled between the archipelago of Caribbean islands, between North and South America. We have a population of 54,000 people. Our culture is a mix of African and European influence. The beauty about St. Kitts and Nevis is that you get the best of both worlds. St. Kitts is busier and more lively. We have festivals. Nevis is more tranquil and quiet and relaxed, rejuvenate. So please visit.
The sun has gone down and we're almost through with our island hopping. We're coming to the end of our island hopping experience at Expo 2020. I had a great time. It was good to see all the Caribbean islands participating and displaying their culture. I'm sure there's other Caribbean nationals out there who count another Caribbean brother or sister success as their own. Angola wasn't represented at the Expo, but I felt so happy seeing the other islands being represented. Hopefully in the future we can show up too, but nonetheless it was a great experience. Kudos to all the governments that participated and really showed up for the Caribbean at Expo 2020.